everybody. Welcome to the Quest for Truth Hidden Mysteries TV. I'm your host, Corina Pataki, and I'm so thrilled that you are here with us today. Wow, well, you guys, today I have an amazing treat for you. Before I introduce this incredible man that we have formally, I want to tell you a little bit about him. He is definitely a man from the future that has and holds inside his DNA keys to technology and tools that benefit all of humanity, especially in this time and in this new season of this new earth. He is a visionary and owner of Ecopia and Eco Light Cities aimed to change the entire world. His groundbreaking Eco Light City ventures is to create a new earth. Yes, you heard me right. With perfect divine harmony. These self-sustained communities will integrate state-of-the-art communities, state-of-the-art technologies only seen in realms of science fiction. Yes, you are hearing me right. He is integrating an SaaS platform, which is Light IC, which we're going to ask him about. And this incredible gifted man and his team of visionaries will deliver advanced technologies such as DNA analysis and nutrition, free energy systems, bio-organic agriculture with PRC, magnetic and organic bioscience technologies, and integrated plasma technologies. These are just a few of the things that he brings. Now, I would like to introduce you to him formally. This is a brother, my brother, from my birth nation, Romania, Bruno Mihăilescu. Bruno, oh my God.
Corina.
I am so
what an introduction. You make an introduction, then some people will put so many questions and I will not answer.
Because yes, you will. Yes, you will, because you have so many of these incredible answers and incredible things that are in your blueprint. And you guys, before I begin and ask him some questions that I know is in your mind and in your heart, I want to just share how cool it was and amazing how I met Bruno. Again, he is Romanian, from Romania. And for those of you that have followed us, I was born in Romania. And the way I met him is his associate, Sasha Stone, was in Romania quite a few years ago. So go ahead.
At least 12 times.
Yes. So Sasha's Sasha's been going to Romania for quite a few years. So when I saw that, I started watching and I messaged him. I said, "My God, Sasha, what are you doing there?" And what amazed me is he has a gentleman that is, again, an associate and a friend of Bruno's that translated Sasha incredibly. Now, let me tell you, translating is not that easy, but when you have to translate Sasha, that's at another level. And then in that video, when I saw them, I saw Bruno. And just the message that he was sharing was so intriguing to me. And so about a month ago or so, we connected out of the blue. And, we've been in communication, and I'm just so blown away, Bruno, at everything that you bring. As I said, let's just start. You are definitely from the future. You definitely carry technology inside your DNA that is part of your blueprint and your mandates of why you chose to come here. So, Bruno, tell us, about these light cities, eco light cities. What are they really, and how did you receive this? How did you realize you had that in your DNA, and to bring it about?
Well, I learned from the more than 30 years of struggling in my life and losses, and life experiences which I've been through, parents that they divorced when I was 6, and my father died when I was 21, and then I started learning about why people they struggle and why they have to suffer, and it took me more than 20 years to reach a level of understanding and reach the spirituality. I've been to all the bases of the dogma, religions, read Bible, and so many things like most of the ordinary 8 billion people do. And then I was so hungry to understand the essence of my blueprint. So since I was a child, I was quite different, and I had so many imagination, for example, and I was so good at in the school to paint and drawings and design, and I was crazy for cars and spaceships and so many things that kids they don't do. I was just much far advanced in thinking and design and desired things that was look like a science fiction. And then little by little, meeting with the wise people, gathering, traveling around the world, give me the opportunity to meet extraordinary people, me, just a very simple human being. When in 89, the communists changed everything, I was just graduated from I just finished the school. So I don't have the education or architecture or, high degrees, the school lives teach me everything. And then how I speak 3-4 languages, I travel around the world, and I meet so many very educated people, famous people, actors. I even meet Orlando Bloom in California. I meet with prince and king, princesses, and presidents, and so on. So I just feel why I'm so lucky. Then I start learning about me, and then I go into the direction of the numerology, astrology, which helped me a lot. So more I learn, more I connected with myself. So this is how all the things happen.
Yes.
And one day later, I make the long story short. So my last experience was in the United States when I lived for 6 months in Miami, and I was working with a scientist team there, and they have created a sustainable houses, very very advanced for what I was using here in Romania. And then I put my architects, which cost me less than what I'm supposed to pay the American architects. And we have done some amazing, beautiful 8 prototypes. And we travel in many states in United States, including Nashville, where you are. And then this is how I met unbelievable people. We make show with a TV camera in Miami, in Fort Lauderdale, in Malibu, where I meet more than 40-50 people from mayor of Malibu, billionaires. Everybody go there and see what we have achieved as a technology, as a beautiful design homes, which was very advanced even for United States. So when I come back home in 2015, I couldn't stay in America. I just come back home, and then I realized that just thinking of one house, it's too small as a thought and as a desire. And then, just by divine intervention, I was just feeling what I supposed to do, how I can create something more, and it's just coming into my computer the prediction of Baba Vanga, which is Evangelia. It's a Bulgarian psychic, which they call the Nostradamus of the 21st century. So she's very very powerful, and she has made many predictions. And she saw when she go in the astral world, she saw the communities with people that gathering together and form a sphere of light of protection. So this is coming directly into my heart, and then I start putting this idea to fluctuation. And this is how when I put this and I said I want an eco-light city, and because why eco-light city? An eco-light, it's not a city, it's a community. We don't want to use smart city. Like we actually this is a spiritual community combined with advanced technology. That means the technology help you to gain more time to contemplate the divine God creator. So
Wow.
we don't use technology to be addicted. Like today, kids, they stay with a tablet, with a phone. So we are not using these, but we use technology to help us clean the house, do your shopping, do your stuff, laundry and things like that. So you have more time to stay in a beautiful environment with more grass and flowers and smell and music. And we put speakers everywhere. You can hear 432 hertz frequency music that is generate your DNA when you walk to the streets of this community. So then I start based on my bad life experience, how people should live, how I can create something so strong and beautiful that people live in a perfect harmony. Then I start putting other people experiences and, for example, marriages, fight between children and parents, and a lot of things that was not in harmony. And then step by step, learning more and more and more, I understand that we having this experience here as a humans in the body, but many people, they are like hybrids.
Yes.
Okay. And because many people, for example, they get married, I don't know, for particular reasons, interests, they get drunk and they go to Las Vegas and they married in 2 days. This is not like that. And this is how low frequency spirits come as a kids between these couples. Mm-hmm. So I realized that 8 billion people, more than 90%, they are these kind of low spirits into the bodies. So young spirits, let's say, right? Because they don't have spiritual awakening. When two people, they love each other so strong, and when they love each other, when they make love, they bring a high spirit. So the kid is smart, it's wise, it's grow beautifully. These kids will become leaders.
Yes.
But most of the kids, they get drugs, they get smoke, and you see what's happening in the world. It's very easy to understand this.
Yes.
One of the smartest men on the planet is one of the smartest, right? Professor Florian Kolchak is a mathematician and a scientist, and he is the one in Romania that is leading all geniuses kids. He says that Romania, all the kids are born, 20% should be genius, but because the wrong system of education, they make them slaves.
Of course.
So he have some very, very powerful capability. He see in the aura, he see in the energy, he can detect that the kid is smart or not, and he can teach you how to raise your child in a very, very sophisticated, high dimension way. But he is also a very high spirit as a human in experiencing in this body. So he kind of tell me that, Bruno, you know what, because he see my visions, and he said, yes, you come from the future to change the timelines.
Yes.
And when he says that, he's just triggered something in me.
Yes.
Which everything aligned perfect.
Yeah.
And then I realized that in order to accomplish this beautiful mission, I need more people like me. Mm-hmm. This is why we met. You understand? And it's just like I just become like a magnet. So I just attract more people like me in order to accomplish this beautiful mission for the earth. And all the solution come because my brain is only trained to see solutions. I don't want to see any bad things happen in the world because I know why it happened. It's happened because we collectively, we have a very wrong way of thinking emotionally that we give birth to bad experiences.
So good. So good. So good. So you guys hear what he's saying. And I've said this so